Command interface initiated.
Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more Battletech. Alright, so we have, we had the first episode, which was a rather long one, but it does, at the end of the day, set up our entire story. We were fighting alongside Lady Arano for her coronation, and we were ambushed by some betrayers. That dastardly uncle of hers has decided that he should take control. So either way, we've had to bail, and we got picked up by a mercenary band, and I guess we got to go pay off our debts. So either way, we're here on a mission. We have been hired by a local mining crew. They had a hostile takeover, and by that I mean the most fierce of negotiations. So we have a turret generator, which I think we need to go and take out some of their stuff. And then we also have another place down there that we need to reacquire. So I'm thinking what we're going to do is, who should we send off first?
I hear ya.
I think we'll run with Glitch, just because you're nice and slow. Make sure that we get ourselves into a nice position. Behemoth, I think you can also take a similar space.
Heading out.
Spider, or Deco in the Spider, I should say. You got some pretty good maneuverability, actually. That is really nice. I'm thinking we should probably... Yeah, we'll just run you full steam ahead. And we'll be right behind you in our Blackjack. Now, this Blackjack is our ancestral MechWarrior, which is... Mech... So that's kind of cool.
You are trespassing on Majesty metals and manufacturing property and acting in collusion with a domestic terrorist organization. Cease your advance immediately, or you will be fired upon.
Well, that's not good, but hey, we do at the end of the day get paid to move into the line of fire. So, what is this? This is just a little bit of a tutorial on armor and internal structure. I think we've gone through this before in the last episode, but basically the white one's the armor, the orange is our structure. You lose the structure, well, you lose the limb. Alright, so that's all of that. Pretty simple. And yeah, let's move on to the next. Also, yeah, just telling you that shots will make a difference depending on the angle of your target. You are more likely to hit some areas than others.
Orders?
Alright, so we have an unknown mech, and 2 mechs actually, as well as a turret generator. I'm thinking what we do is, we don't have any particular skills. I'm thinking what we do is we move... Well, if we move here, we'll probably have a fairly good shot on them. And also put some damage on the turret. But I think... Honestly, yeah, here we go. We're slightly out of range for the turret generator. Can we move any closer? It does not appear to be so. So we're just going to take it a little bit slower. And potentially more safely. By, yeah, actually, instead of taking our turn, we're going to reserve our turn till the next phase.
Waiting for the right move.
As you can see here, those mechs now get to go first. So letting them make the first move and advance out of their defensive terrain is probably what's best for us. Now, they have a fair bit more down the very end. I think we're going to reserve again. Yeah, I think we'll do this twice, because so far they don't have any...
Roger that. Standing by.
Yeah, they don't have any line of sight on us. So again, we're going to go straight to the end of the turn. Alright, now we do need to do something. Alright, let's bring... Alright, who have we got? We have some long-range missiles. We can fire them indirectly. Medium lasers should work well. We don't have too much to do there. Oh, and we have a PPC. Okay, so that is going to be very nice. I'm thinking what we'll do is, can we jump up into a better position? Not... Oh, okay. We could actually jump up high and start a sniping. Honestly, I don't think they'll have the range, if I'm being honest. Alright, I think we're going to save that, though. Let's run... Here we go. We do have vision. We'll move up here. We'll run over here.
On my way.
And I think we'll send off a salvo from our long-range missiles while we're out of the line of fire from those turrets, assuming that they can't reach us. So let's go ahead. I attack, we can target you. We have a 25% chance. That's fairly dodgy. But you know what? We have the ammunition. Let's just go ahead and fire.
Roger.
Any amount of damage is good damage. Yeah, break down some of their evasion. Let them pick their turns. Okay, sensor lock. Fair enough. They're going to come any closer? Oh, they're a commando and a spider, so they're light. They're fairly light mechs, so I'm not too concerned about them. Maybe we can... Okay, we too can jump up high. If we were to do that, what would our targeting be? Yeah, so we would have 80s pretty much around the board. Yeah, that's actually really, really good. You know what? I think I'm actually going to go ahead and do that. If we can take out this commando nice and quickly, that could be really useful. Alright, let's jump up top. Of course, we are a little bit exposed, but I think it will be worth it. I think they've already... Yeah, they've already had their turn. This guy has not, so we'll target him. Besides, he is the best option anyway.
All weapons committed.
Alright, we've made it down to the structure on a couple of areas. That's not
Enemy sensor
bad.
lock detected.
Sensor lock again, that's
Waiting on you,
fine.
Commander.
Let's go... Yeah, we have LRMs. So that is one thing that you'll see. The arch here. That's indirect fire, which is kind of handy. But the straight line that we're sort of after. Can we jump up anywhere to have a straight shot? Not particularly. Yeah, whatever we do is going to be a fairly dodgy outcome. So let's just prepare. Let's get alongside the road.
You betcha.
See if we can get a nice line of fire. And I guess we're going to go ahead and target 40 or 60. Yeah, let's take the 60%. Again, not wonderful, but hey, if we can do some amount of damage, it's worth doing. Alright, yeah, sensor lock is still doing its thing. And Deco, you have medium lasers. Let's bring you... Yeah, let's pop you here. I don't think that they will have line of sight. We'll have 50-50. Oh no, 70%. Yeah, that's not bad. We'll have cover. Now, I do need to be careful again. These spiders are not particularly tanky units, but I should give them a little bit to worry about. So let's go ahead and see if we can take out of this commando.
See how you like this.
Yeah, no. Oh. Alright. Pilot injured. That's good. Must have had very little ammo left. Oh. Well, that's not good.
Systems holding.
Yeah, so those turrets can fire from way downtown.
Damage minimal.
Alright, well, at least that wasn't too clustered.
Commander?
Let's go ahead and... What do we wish to do? We could come in for a melee, but I think that would be ill-advised. Yeah, they're both going to have a turn, so let's just attack. We'll stay in the defensive terrain, and we'll see if we can take care of this commando. Yeah, we've already busted down a fair bit of his torso. He's lost an arm, so he only has, yeah, some short-range missiles as well as a laser. Unless we can take care of something else, but apparently not. Right. What's he going to do? Is he going to come in? Okay. You know what? We can deal with a little bit of armor damage. That's not really an issue. Now we have... whoever this is.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
Alright. That sensor lock is going to be a pain in the butt. Alright, what are we doing? Well, we got some targets with our AC-2s. There's also the spider. He's taken a nice defensive spot. I think we'll hold off for now. Maybe we can try and go for the turret generator if we are lucky. Let's bring our Vindicator All the way forwards, yeah.
Good to go.
Actually, no, maybe we'll move the Shadow Hawk, see if we can get some better positioning. Yeah, there we are. I think that's far more optimal for us. A little bit of cover will be nice.
I've got a sensor trace.
Let's see, where is... Yeah, so we could take some pot shots here. Some there. We don't have any range on that building just yet. That's unfortunate. Alright. Let's go... Oh, these shots are really terrible. Yeah, well, we've been... Yeah, all of our sensors have been impaired, and... Oh, heat sinks are only 85% effective. Okay. That is worth noting, but either way, I don't think we're going to create enough firepower. Let's just get rid of the unit. If we're lucky. Nope, apparently not. That's fine. Now let's bring Glitch. Where can we send you? If we jump, how close can we get? I really want a clean line of fire towards the that turret generator. That would be really nice to have, but I don't think we're going to get that. So let's just go here. Small laser would work. LRM's over there. Alright, yeah, let's just set ourselves up and try and advance on that generator and take out those turrets. Now let's go... what's that, 60 on the small laser? That may even be enough depending where we strike. Yeah, let's go with a multi-target. We'll make you A and you B. We'll send the LRMs on the other guy. And everything else on the target that can be hit. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can take him out.
You get a headshot, and you get a headshot!
Yeah, a couple of those shots missed. Kind of to be expected. Yeah, and just... Yeah, not quite enough.
I may need some more time in the simulator.
Well, now it's back to us. Where do we go? We don't have any targeting on him. The terrain's getting in the way. Can't see that stuff in the back, but I don't think we're going to. Let's go ahead and see. If we jump... Now let's jump the whole way down. I think that should be good. Still works us closer. We'll also have cover. That should be fairly good for us. And then, who do we wish to attack? Yeah, nothing quite on the turret generator. Let's go... We could possibly take out the spider. Although we have way too many weapons active, so let's turn off a couple. Who else can we target? Yeah, so this little guy here, let's not use the ACs on him. Although they actually don't do that much. Maybe we focus on the spider in the back and we'll take out some of our big heat generators. Let's go. This is 12 heat. The medium laser is also 12. PCs are 4. Yeah, alright, so let's go ahead and turn off a couple of these. Let's get rid of the 65s first. And then we'll also go with this other one. And you know what? Let's just take shots with our... Yeah, let's just take shots with our auto cannons. The spider's not bad. It's 260s or 225s. Yeah, no, we're definitely going to take shots at the spider.
Engaging target.
We have a good amount of armor, so we should be able to take a salvo. Yeah, they're really keen on that sensor lock, which is kind of a...
They've got a sensor lock on me.
Bit of a annoying way, but alright, that's fine.
Took a hard hit there.
Okay. Let's see what's coming this way. Oh, they're still going after the spider. That's really not good for us. Structure is exposed. That's bad. Oh. Alright, that's going to take a little bit to
Internal
repair.
damage.
Alright, well, at least we made ourselves... At least they're not targeting the spider. That would be really bad for us. So let's go...
Receiving you.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and I think you can finish him off. 260s, that should be plenty. Either that or, yeah, 30. Actually, let's go ahead and move. Can we move you? Honestly, I think we can probably take care of the turret generator. So, yeah, if we get close enough, let's just go as close as possible. We'll move here, and then we'll rotate around to the left. And that way we're still facing the forwards. Yeah. Alright. I think that's what we'll do. I think we can take care of that commando nice and easily. Alright, so what have we got? We have a building there, 225s. How much health have you got? 100. Alright. So we could take you out. Or we could possibly put in... Yeah, if these shots land, that would take them out very quickly. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get another shot to the back of him. And if we get a center torso shot, that should be almost another kill if we crit. So yeah, you know what? I think we're going to take this. We'll save the LRMs for the building. Rear attack ignores cover. That's good. So he's going to not be looking too healthy. Alright, what's this guy doing? Yeah. Trying to work his way around. Fair enough. Oh, and that spider is... Oh, he's trying to go for the high ground. Okay. Interesting choice. Alright, let's see, what have we got? We have... fair bit of heat. Now, if we do go for our targeting... Go for that guy. Yeah, I think we're going to aim for the main cannon. Yeah, it's only those turrets at the end, so I think we'll just target them there. I don't think we... Yeah, we have cover. That'll be enough. Let's just go against the turret. Can we add any extra heat? Not exactly. It is... I don't think we have the range. Alright, so let's see if we can move into a better position. We could melee. That would be fun, but I don't think we will. Let's go... Let's jump. Yeah, I think jumping is how we're going to deal with this. We'll pop ourselves in... Yeah, there's no good cover there. Let's just move all the way up here. We'll rotate around. Keep as much in our front arc as possible.
Engaging jump jets.
And if we can take out those turrets, at the moment they're what's doing the most damage to us rather than the mechs. So yeah, there we go. Some really good percentages there. We'll do that. We'll do this. A little bit of structured damage I'm probably okay with. We have the heat capacity. That would give us, what's this, 75 points of damage. Yeah, I think we can do that comfortably. Let's go ahead and take the shot. Unless we have precision shot. Does that make a difference? Actually, that does increase the... Yeah, that will increase our odds. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and try that. Let's take that out.
Engaging target.
Alright, so that's nice and damaged. Yeah, we'll take a little bit of structural damage.
Exceeding recommended level.
But if it saves us more in the long term, I think that's what we want.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright, we also have LRMs. Yeah, let's go for a 80% with the small laser. 30 over there. I think we go... I think we may move. If we go... Where do we go? You know what? Maybe we don't. I think we just stay where we are. Yeah, let's go with a multi-target attack. We want... Multi-attack. We'll go... A there. B here. So yeah, that PPC... You know what? That's enough to take out the other. Can we go for B then? We can. 25% versus 20%. Yeah. Alright, we'll do that. We do have a little bit of overheating to worry about. Maybe we drop the medium laser. PPC, although the PPC is probably far more. Yeah, you know what? We'll keep the PPC on A. That will be enough. We'll send B. Actually, you know what? Yeah, turn off B. There we go. That'll work. So both of those against the small guy, this against that. The main thing is as long as one of those strikes, that should be plenty to take out the turrets. Alright, let's see if that does us any good. PPC shot from downtown. There we go. Goodbye, turrets. And a little bit of damage on them. That is very good. Alright, what do we do with Behemoth now? We have Bulwark. So if we go... Or Bulwark? I'm not 100% sure on that word. Let's come in for the... I think maybe we come in with the melee. Just take care of the commander. I don't think there's too much to really worry about. We could move into cover. Could be one or the other. Yeah, either way we're going to show our back. So let's just go ahead and... Can we attack from either? Yeah, no, the odds are just really, really dodgy. Let's just get in for some fisticuffs. And we will, yeah. No, that's not what we want. We want to target you. Normally, if there is multiple options to melee them from, they'll show you on the, around your target. But that seems to be the only spot, so let's just go there.
Aye, aye.
Our armor is fairly thick at the back. I don't think we have to worry about much. Oh, and there we go.
Hope we can salvage that.
Alright, not bad. What about this guy? What's he doing? Yeah, just some small lasers. Really nothing to worry about on such a large mech. That Vindicator's not too bad. Alright, well with you then, let's bring you. We have 70% from up there. If we go this way, we have the same thing. Yeah, we'll just move up top. We do have to head down there, so let's instead move to here. That's still a 70% shot, and that'll put us on a better angle dealing with the others.
On the move.
Alright, run our way around. That shouldn't be too bad. Alright, let's go take some shots. Oh, he's in for a bad day. Oh no, apparently we just can't shoot. Alright then, well. He's a lucky fellow. Alright, let's go bring... Yeah, I think we walk around. We'll take the position in the forest, just on the off chance we don't get the kill. We should probably cool our jets just a fraction. We'll get rid of the ACs. Go for medium laser. That'll overheat us. But there's not a better combination, so we'll just stick with that. That'll do.
Engaging target.
Alright, well, so that little guy is far
I hear ya.
far luckier than what anyone else would have ever anticipated. Let's bring you... I think what we'll do here... Yeah, there's our shield generator. I think we'll go... We move around. No, we don't have enough movement points to face him. Yeah, let's go this way. We'll do a two-pronged assault.
Got it.
Also, too, there's, what is that? Oh, no, that's, to the, PPC. Alright, overheating. We don't want to do that. If we turn off the medium laser, that should be fine. Actually, no, we'll just turn off the LRM. No, that's not enough. Alright then, let's go... I think we turn off the medium laser. The other one does far more damage. Let's just deal with this guy once and for all. There we are.
Yeah, critical hit.
Sensors impaired. Destroyed the right arm. Oh, it's not feeling too good. Let's bring Behemoth. Oh, no. I'm guessing we can... We don't quite have the range to jump. That's unfortunate. Let's go... let's bring you this way. Right, maybe we take this space instead. Yeah, there we go. that should work. We have some pretty good percentages. I'm not really
Location.
too worried about our armor. We've been rather lucky as far as no critical hits. Because if for some reason they do critical hit, that will guaranteed mess up some of your internals regardless of the state of your armor. So it's very easy for things to go from very good to absolutely terrible very, very quickly. So let's just go ahead. Yeah, we'll fire everything. We don't need to worry about much. Well, he's got no arms.
Scored a critical hit.
I don't know if he's got much left. Okay. I think his reinforcements are not exactly very helpful. They should have come in a little bit sooner if he planned on living, but hey. Not our trouble. Well, he must have a laser in either his torso, head, or legs. He can mount stuff there. Although he does not have the heat sink, so as you can now see that he's gaining
Ready for orders.
quite a bit of toastiness. Alright, well let's just let's make sure these guys come to us. Let's bring you... Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll just set up in a healthy spot, say right about there. Forward face the arc. We should be able to take him out. But make sure we don't show our back to the enemy. There we go. 55%. Sorry, that should be enough. We have 25 damage apiece. Oh, well, he's not looking good. Alright, where are they going? They're heading up. Yeah. Was a little bit concerned because I have vision with him. They can use long-range missiles for indirect fire, which is a real pain in the backside. So definitely want to take out him as quickly as possible. All right, what do we got?
Waiting for orders.
Well, let's go jump. We could go for a death from above, but that's not an entirely likely situation. Let's go. If we run. We can't get up there. Alright, we'll go with the jump. We don't have much heat. We'll go this way. We can pick our orientation. You know what? I think we'll move here. Just that way we're forcing them to get a little bit closer. And we can get the advantage. Alrighty-o. Let's take some shots. I don't think we use our autocannon. Save the LRMs. And we'll just make them go bye-bye. Hopefully. Oh, finally, we took out his torso. Well, that took far longer than what I was anticipating, but hey, glad that it did. Yeah, now you'll see here that they're having to reposition, which is rather good for us. Alright, our turn. Well, we know we got a mech down there. I don't have any particular skills, but this glitch has a multi-target. Let's just bring you... Yeah, let's just set up and take a round,
Don't need to tell me twice.
expend a little bit of our heat. After all, we don't want to cook, and that should give us a really strong alpha strike too if we need. Yeah, there is no options to a target. So let's just go ahead and brace. Yeah, there we go. Remove any unsteady that we have gained, as well as extra damage reduction from the front and side, which is fine given our position. Alright, another tiny little tanky. I don't think that they're much of a concern. And now we'll follow up. Let's go... Our AC2s have pretty good range, so maybe if we do get up around here, we can put some pain from there. So let's go ahead and... If we sprint, yeah, we can make it into the forest. That will be rather good. So if for some reason that mech is a lighter one and can jump up top, we'll have a nice spot for next round. Alright, heat. Yeah, so, yep, gaining heat happens every time you fire your weapons. It also can, cause internal structure damage and shut down a mech if you max it out, which is really bad. And so basically, yeah, they're telling you how that works. Feel free to pause and read it if you need. You also have the stability issues, which we talked about in the last episode. Basically, showing that mechs that fire LRMs and missiles and stuff, they do things far better. And if you do knock them over, you can target them just that little bit easier. So what I'm thinking I'm doing, I'm gonna reserve Decker for the next one. See if the enemy can move closer. After all, we have the defensive advantage, assuming that they're going to be aggressive. So we may as well make the most of it. So let's go ahead and use our
Yes, Commander.
maneuverable mech. Let's run you. Let's bring you here. We'll have a line of sight. The others shouldn't. So if we are lucky, we should be able to do some damage there. Actually, can we see? Ooh, there we go. Some cover and really good movement. And a really good position. Yeah, we'll definitely run up there. Especially since he has been wounded. Okay, so we're fighting a Shadow Hawk. Alright, well, can we attack him? We don't seem to have any capabilities for that. Alright, let's just go ahead and brace. I was kind of hoping we would have the angle of fire, but apparently we're too close to some of the terrain differences. Things to work out that way. But at least we know what we're dealing with. Alright, let's bring our...
Ready for orders.
I think we'll bring our Shadow Hawk over here. There we are. We can get good line of sight on them. And I think we go for an Alpha Strike. Set all our weapons to maximum. And see what damage we can do. So yeah, AC5 as well, LRMs. Yeah, he's at a very nice distance for us to be engaging with, considering a 50-50 is our minimum. Now, when we do have these targeted, I don't think I've gone through this. You can see modifiers to their mechs as well. So because we're all in the Battle Irons biome, that still appears. They are guarded, so they are taking some cover. And then you also have entrenched as well as shoddy. So this goes to show that this mech has not been kept up. So that's why the armor is already damaged before we get into battle. And then these three little chevrons are the, what we call them, evasion. So,
Acknowledged.
there you go. And that will always show besides your mechs, so it's always handy to see. So those two pips there, they will show, I think each one is a 5% decrease to your ability to hit. So yeah, they are worth taking into consideration when choosing your targets. And also the more you move, the more evasive you've been, because you're just moving that jolly fast. It's hard for them to keep up. Right, let's go. I think, yeah, we're not going to be able to move into a good position, so we're going to try and jump and deal with some of this rocky terrain, as that costs more. Let's go. Yeah, here we are. If we jump there, we'll have solid 80s on both targets. That is well and truly fine.
Engaging jump jets.
Let's hop on over. Quite literally in this case. And I think we're going to get rid of the mech. The mech is the biggest issue. Let's see. Heat-wise, what do we want to use? Medium lasers are good, but they do generate a fair bit of heat. I think we're going to turn on our ACs, and then... yeah, I think we'll just use one medium laser. We also do get bonuses for, yeah, firing down on a target and all. You can see that pops up. Also shows your heat and shot modifiers. Now, I do believe with weapons like your auto cannons, every time you fire them in successive turns, you actually get a penalty for having a recoil penalty from having fired them on the previous turn. So that is also something worth noting if having trouble taking out
What can
an
I
enemy.
do for you?
Alright, anyway, now that we've kind of figured all that stuff out, let's bring you down here. That should be fine. targeting is pretty good. If we go here, can we? No, only indirect. Oh, hang on a second.
Waiting for orders.
Sometimes it is possible to click. Okay, I was hoping that a little bit closer would give us short range. Well, our small laser long range, but no, that is not going to be the case. Let's just take care of this clown. We'll turn on our medium lasers as well. 285s and a 75. Yeah, they're not going to be doing well at all. Alright, sensors impaired. That'll hurt him. Again, that's one of the
Waiting for orders.
disadvantages, I guess, of taking critical hits. If you don't have... if you don't have a way to target your enemy, you can't really do much against them. Alright, so let's figure out where we can go. We still need to take out the... Oh, we need to take out the administration building. Okay. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we're going to move, and we do want to have that in targeting range. I don't know if we will from here. Oh, that's right. The white perforated line, I believe that is line of sight. So that would then make it accessible to your allies for indirect fire. So just another small quality of life that they have brought into the game. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll take some shots on the Shadowhawk. Probably not going to do too much. But hey, we can take him down a peg. That's always worth it. Even if it's just the armor. Alright, what's he going to do here? I think he's probably going to have some short-range missiles. Yeah. Alright, some structures exposed on our Shadowhawk. That's not good. We do need to be careful. Let's go ahead and... Okay, so our Blackjack, we can target the Corpsec Tower. But that's not really our concern at the moment. I think we'll go... Who do we target? We could take out the little target there, although we could possibly... Yeah, you know what? We're going to take out the mech. We'll try and burn down some of his evasion. Oh, okay, we don't actually have range on him at the moment, so we need to use our move to rotate our mech. Now he's in firing line. Right, we'll take out the AC2s. That's not enough. All right, and let's get rid of... we have obstruction, so I'm guessing that this is probably in our left arm. Yeah. And then I guess we stay where we are. Or actually, yeah, let's just get rid of the AC. We'll fire our medium lasers. That should be enough to take down some of his evasion. Make these other shots more likely to have better outcomes. I wonder what this guy's doing. Is he like doing a really bad attempt at running away?
What can I do for you?
Like, I don't know. Alright. Not our issue, not our concern. Let's just take care of this guy. We could actually come in a little bit closer. 80% is good for our PPCs. That is a powerful, powerful weapon. Yeah, and if we move one tile closer, that percentage chance just drops through the floor. So I guess we're already firing at essentially our shortest of ranges. That is a thing. Yeah, there's a short, medium, and a long range to all of your weapons. That all does make a difference. So you know what? Let's just stay where we are. 80% is pretty good for a very solid chunk of change. We have the heat capacity. Let's just see if we can take out some of his weapons. That would be really nice for us. Alright, they're bringing up the tank. Fair enough. Alright. Some small little shots. That's fine. Alright, let's
Waiting
behemoth.
for orders.
Alright, what do you got? We can target you with long-range missiles, but I don't think we do that. We can't... Oh, I think we'd have to fire through our friend, and that's not exactly accepted as decent manners for mercenary buddies. Let's bring you... Yeah, let's go to that back line there. There we go. That should keep us at a healthy range. They have very little evasion. Yeah, we'll just present a nice, strong attack. And you know what? I think here we may also go with a precision strike. Make it a little bit easier. But we can also pull our target. Now, if we do miss, we will probably hit some of the areas around them. And that's just showing the percentages. Let's try and figure out where are their weapons located. They have SRMs, ACs, and lasers. Right, I think we're going to go... Yeah, the arms are getting very close to falling off. So I think what we'll do is let's target... Yeah, let's target the right torso. That's got fairly minimal armor, and that will all... Oh, actually, no. Let's just go center torso. That's got even less. And we can just put some damage straight into their core. There we go. Let's go center torso. Fire all 80s except 160.
Acknowledged.
This should be quite bad for them. Yeah, and there you have it. That is a very poor outcome for them.
Standing by.
Alright, what about you, my friend? You've got shots. Yeah, let's go ahead. 65%. Not having that evasion is very helpful.
Confirmed.
Just burn them down a little bit more. Oh, and there that goes. That ammo explosion will also hurt his structure. So after all, ammunition's meant to explode against the enemy. Alright, what have we got? That tank's trying to do some kind of shenanigans, but I don't think it's going to pay off. Let's just go ahead and take care of this clown. You know what? I think we'll save ourselves for the
I hear ya.
building if we can deal with this guy now. Let's go. So we'll fire here. I think that'll be fine. We have... yeah, we can only target one target, whereas the others can do multiple, so we may be able to take out the tank and some of the building. I think we just stick with everything. We're doing well and truly enough. Yeah, at this point, all damage is going to be quite devastating to them. What are you doing there, little guy? Oh, trying to put some shots on. That's kind of cute. I don't think it'll help though. Right, let's go. Yeah, let's just target this guy. Let's make him say goodbye. PPC's at 85%. That's really solid. LRM's at 55. Honestly, I don't think that there's that much that he can take. All of this damage, if we hit in any of these spots, will go inwards. So
Tell me what to do.
I don't think it's worth spending some of our pilot ability.
And there's more where
target.
that came from.
Right, so now he's down a couple of weapons. Let's see about finishing him off. Yeah, here we go. You only have LRMs and short-range missiles. They're in way too much trouble. Let's go add a medium laser. That should be enough. We'll take you out.
Engaging target.
Oh, and we hit the center torso. Fantastic. Pilot
Enemy
incapacitated.
mech destroyed.
Nice. Okay, so cold shots. Gaining knockdown and shutdown mechs are vulnerable to cold shots. So you get that free if they're in either of those states. We can choose the location for a ranged attack. Missing the location is more likely to hit adjacent areas. Salvage. Destroying both legs or the head of a mech without destroying the center torso increases the number of salvageable mech parts. So that is worthwhile because that will come into contracts later down the line.
Good to go.
Alright, well, you don't really have too much to do. Let's just put some shots on the Scorpion. This is not gonna
Firing all weapons.
take much. Yeah, already making it through to the structure. The tanks are not really something to worry about. They're just really annoying and harass you more than you would enjoy. Alright, let's go.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Yeah, we can take a couple of calls. That's fine. I think we'll go ahead and move. Let's move all the way up. That'll be fine.
I read you, Commander.
Might even just
Moving
spend
out.
our small laser on the tank. See if we can get that to work. And the rest can be spent on the Enter. Yeah, that seems enough. Oh, actually, yeah, you know what? That's what we'll do. So we'll make you we'll make you... Alright, heat. Yes, we still have to worry about heat, don't we? We'll make you A and B. Let's turn off the things that generate crazy amounts of heat. Let's just turn off the medium laser. We can set that to the other one. LRMs, that's not enough damage. We'll just turn you straight off. Alright, fine. Maybe we turn off the PPC. Yeah, there we go. That will make all the difference. That weapon is really nice and powerful, but again, as you can see, generating 35 heat is very, very nuts. Alright, so I guess we may as well just take a regular shot. We'll get rid of the extras. We'll get rid of you, get rid of you. That should be more than sufficient in taking you out.
Time to die.
Yeah, one weapon would have been enough. Alright, and that just leaves
Smoked 'em.
us with a building, which is, you know, naturally very difficult to take out. So let's go. We could run along. Actually, no, we're in a terrible position to try and take out the tank. Let's just stay up here. We'll take some pot shots. Oop, no. Want to go for our attack? Yeah, take out the tower. Let's go in ACs. That should be plenty. Fire those. And that should be
Engaging target.
all she wrote. Except we missed. I don't know how we missed the broadside
Yes,
of
Commander.
the barn, but hey. Oh, it is what it is. Alright, let's run along. Let's go. We have LRMs. No, we'll just stay where we are. Yeah. Stay where we are. We'll attack the tower. Let's save. We have 10 ammo. I think we use 5 per shot. So let's just go with the 45 damage or 20. Yeah. We'll save the ammo just because we can't be bothered.
Target acquired.
Great
There we
job,
go.
Commander. Double back to our client's platform. The sooner we can collect our pay and break orbit, the better.
Alright, so we've got to head back. That'll be fine. We still have this little guy to deal with. Let's go ahead and
Standing by.
I guess we're going to have to use our jump jets. That's probably the best bet. Yeah, let's jump down here.
Lifting off.
There we go. Very, very nice having those jump jets there. Medium lasers. You know what? We may even be able to take this thing out. You know what? Let's go for a cold shot. Yeah, precision strike. Sounds fine to me. Let's pick them out. Where is the smallest amount of armor? Front. Alright. Let's just go 30. Yeah, let's just go with the front. Actually, no, let's just go for the side. That'll be fine. 22% chance to hit the other side. If we can get both damage on, we may even take something out. Yep, there we go.
Vehicle trashed.
And that's just the joys of being able to focus your fire on certain situations. Alright, let's just jump over here
Engaging jump jets.
and make our money. Nice and easy. Nothing too crazy. Let's go. You know what? We'll also go jump jets. We'll pop down here.
Got it.
I'm not really worried about anything at this point. We're out of combat, which is good. Now, we still do get the bonuses of sprinting if we're on a road, so we'll definitely make use of that.
Moving out.
Yeah, here we go. Nice and
On
fast.
my way.
Alright, a little bit of damage on our friends, but that should be fine. Resolve. Yep, this is how we do those cold shots and things. That's morale. That's nothing too much to be worried about. Alright, well, let's go ahead and let's bring you all the way down. Good news is, since there's a couple of turns without combat, if we did have any heat generation, it is all about nothing. So let's just run in here. Yeah, that'll do. And let's just bring everybody. Let's just bring everybody in.
Heading out.
don't want these guys running off too much. Just good practice to get into to make sure that you're, if we're rendezvousing in a single location, that we don't get into too much trouble.
Moving out.
That we still have some heavy gunning around. Alright, the mining IPL representative. Brilliant work, Commander. We should have no doubt, we should have no trouble mopping up the other platforms now that their defenses are down. We get the job done. Speaking of which, yes, payment. I wasn't finished. These platforms won't do us much good if we can't hold them. Majesty Metal has taught us that, so we're going to need your battle mechs. Yeah, you're going to want to reconsider that. Why? Your lance has already been targeted and locked by our turrets. Now power down and surrender, and we'll let you walk. Or try to fight, and we'll tear you to shreds. Your call. Alright, well, there goes our payday. Hold on tight, Commander. We're on our way. Yeah, that's, you can somewhat understand what they're going for, but you would think that they're not too bright, because if we have just got ourselves into a position where we have destroyed this very same setup, you would think that there would be maybe a little bit of, what do you call it? Hesitation? Yeah, not very bright at all. Alright, let's move. If we move there, we should have, yeah, turret generator targets. That'll be fine.
I copy.
We know that this is how that works because we just destroyed those things. Can we... Why can we not target? Huh. Oh no, we're, is this a setup turn? It appears like we can. Yeah, we're not being... I think we'll go... Yeah, let's sprint here. Oh, actually, no. Oh, we had the sprint button active. Oh, that's where we went wrong. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll move here. I think we should have no trouble taking out that generator. Actually, you know what? Can we melee? Can we melee the turret and the generator? No, we can't. Alright. Well, we'll move here.
Aye, aye.
That was a little bit of a misplay on my end, but that's fine. Alright.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, now we're able to attack. Okay, maybe it was just a setup phase. We had 2 more mechs remaining. Alright, let's go ahead and put some damage on here.
Firing on target.
Yeah, we don't really have to worry about the turrets if we remove their power supply. Reminds me of the classic Starship Troopers with the nuke and the knife throwing. How good is a nuke if they don't have a hand to press the button with?
Good to go.
They are very, very well thought out position. Alright, let's go ahead and... Realistically, I think we have a pretty good range of fire. Yeah, we can fire everything we got, so let's just go with our multi-attack. We'll chuck some here. We'll target down there. I think we'll go LRMs to option B. Option A. There we are. That Alpha Strike, we don't worry about the heat. That should be more than enough to sort them out. Can we? Yeah. We can only target those, so... Best make sure that we get rid of that. Don't want any turrets taking shots on us. Because besides, at the end of the day, if you're going to go for some kind of kill, may as well be overkill. Saves you a lot of pain later on. Right, what's going on? We can hear something beeping on our targets. Okay, on our sensors, so that'll be them. That's fine. Let's bring
Commander.
Let's bring Behemoth forwards. Yeah, we'll stand there.
Aye, aye.
Honestly, I don't mind too much about crashing their village now. Or their warehouses and such like. I'm sorry, but if you want to take us out, I'm not going to do so quietly. Right, actually, do we have targeting on you? No, we don't. Alright. Well, let's just use everything we got left. I don't care that it's a 45. We have the ammunition to spare. Let's just fire.
Taking the shot.
If we guarantee that they don't exist, just like that, they can't possibly use any LRMs against
Vehicle
us.
Down.
Alright, and that should leave us with us. Where to go, where to go? I'm thinking... If we jump, can't quite get anywhere in particular. Let's just go ahead and sprint. Actually, you know what? No, we'll move forwards regularly, and then we'll brace just for the extra damage reduction. We may as well be smart about these things. Yeah, there we go. Alright.
Ready for orders.
Okay. Where do we want to go? Honestly, I think we will reserve. Make them do a thing. Okay, so we have a target over here and a target over there. Yeah, they're going for our weakest mech, which is not a bad idea.
Internal damage.
If they're going to go down, I guess they're going to probably do so spitefully. So let's go... yeah, well, let's make sure that our friend stays safe. We'll travel around there. Oh, actually, we probably... bother. We should have checked that. Oh well. Yeah, we have no targets. Let's just go with... Yeah, we'll just brace. That'll be fine. Yeah, alright. Well, at least we have a line of sight on him now, so that'll at least help with our others. Would have been nice to get there. Maybe we should have used the spider first. But I don't foresee them targeting us way in the back. Yeah, there we go. Alright.
Warning. Armor low.
Yeah, armor is low, but there's very few of them. Let's bring...
I hear ya.
Yeah, let's get Glitch going. Let's target you. And... Actually, no, maybe we don't go with Glitch.
Good to
You have
go.
multi-target. We'll save you to
Ready
the
for
last. Yeah, here we go. Let's take care of you first. Where is the best position? If we stay where we are... Yeah, you know what? That'll be fine. We'll take care of you.
Firing a full
Hello
throttle.
and goodbye. Oh, he survived. Well, isn't he just lucky? Alright.
What can I do for you?
You then can go... Let's go multi-target. There's not much left on this other guy. We'll go... Yeah, B for them. Honestly, the 50 damage should be enough to burn through on A with the medium laser following up. This should be plentiful.
No problem. I've got enough guns for
Yeah, there we
everyone.
go. That PPC is a really nice weapon. It's actually one of my favorite weapons in the tabletop. Love it.
You like that?
Good PPC. Just being able to snipe from the back is very nice. Alright, stand by for extraction. Let's get out of here. Oh, and Darius? I know, Maya. I know. You want another team meeting? Yeah. Okay, so it looks
Mission
like...
successful.
Alright. Don't know if we got paid for that one. Mind you, I don't know if they're really in a position to not give us our payment at the end. I think a normal firearm would be scary enough, let alone looking down the barrel of one of those big mech ones. Alright, so we survived. Everyone lived. That's nice. No payout. That's unfortunate. And we're down to 1 million Seables. Alright. Let's see what's going on. Alright, so at the moment, mission report. Yeah, our spider's a little bit damaged. Same with our Shadowhawk. Actually... Oh, hang on a second. No, it's the structure is what we really need to worry about. That's not too much. Everyone got a kill. That's good. Everyone gets XP, which is something I do really appreciate in the game. Is the fact that it's a shared pool of XP for everyone. So we're not fighting one way or the other. Make sure that everyone gets specific kills. So no, I think it's very good that everyone gets to learn. Makes it just a little bit more makes it easier and yeah, well, not necessarily easier, but it makes it more, you are more rewarded for going for a good play style, making things work. Okay, rent to own in orbit, right? Suma Maya, you need to start finding us better clients, Darius. I mean it. We've been swimming it on the end of the frontier for 3 years now, and we are drowning in debt. Yeah, okay, I'm fully aware of our financial situation, Maya, but I just can't conjure up new clients out of the air. Edmund, do me a solid and back me up on this one. Alright, so it looks like we're in charge of things these days. Is this why you made me commander, so we can break up all fights and review financial reports. Honestly, I think that's about right. Yeah, of course. None of us wanted the job. Could you walk us through the details? Might help us if we break things down point by point. Alright. Sure thing. We need to make money. Yeah, we'll just summarize this. Mercenary work. Clients are terrible. Alright, so what do we do? Let's see. Best case scenario, how many jobs will it take to repay the loan? I think that's a good idea. Truthfully, we don't even know. We're in a pretty deep hole. From where I'm standing, I don't see a whole lot of daylight. The thing is, these banks, and I use that word loosely, they don't want us to pay off our loans. They'll do whatever they can to get away They'll do whatever they can get away with to keep us on the hook. Hits us with fees, jack up our interest rates, misfile our paperwork. I'm trying to find us a way out of this, but it's going to take some time. Yeah, quite predatory lending. Right, and every day that passes, we accumulate more debt. If we keep going like this, we're going to be screwed. Yeah. Right, what if we don't pay? That is also useful. That wouldn't be a very good idea either. The banks wouldn't come for us themselves that hire mercenaries. You know how hard up frontier mercs are for work. If we stiff the banks, we'll wind up dead or in debtor's prison. And out here in the frontier, those are basically the same thing. Alright. What do we do? We can't do much. Looking up legitimate contracts is the best thing, unless we sidestep the mercenary review board entirely. We're basically out of options. Yeah, so basically, yeah, there is the... I really enjoy this. The yellow things, if you hover over them, they'll actually give you the in-law information to fill in the blanks if you're not familiar with them. I'm not going to stop for them, so if you do see them, feel free to pause and read up if you want to learn more about the Battletech universe. Alright, so Yang is saying, what about the... Yeah, go around the mercenary review board? No thanks. Taking on an uncertified job is a great way to end up with a knife in your back. Alright, well, let's see. How do we want to respond to that? We just got betrayed on a certified contract. How much worse could it get? Yeah, let's go with, we're already taking a lot of risks, but we don't want to compound them unless we have to. So, we're open to the idea, yeah. Amen to that, remind me of why we don't just skip down to the nicer end of the periphery. Yes, because of the jump ship arrangement. Until we pay up, they're going to keep us on a short leash. Okay. Yeah, that's a good reason. Alright, we need to start earning some real money, and we need to do it soon. The only matter of time before something breaks down and I can't fix that ship with the duct tape and good intention. Alright, yeah. Let's use a little bit of our background, build up a little bit of friendship with Yang. After all, yes, our family died on a failed jump. Yeah, you know what that means, Darius, and as much as the implications scare me, I've got to agree. Uncertified employees can be dangerous and all, but they ain't got nothing on entropy and neglect. Yeah, isn't that just true? Alright, let's settle then. We'll start looking for contracts outside of the MRB system. Who knows? Maybe it'll be for the best. We don't have much to lose. In the meantime, we need to find another paying job, and our prospects in this system have completely dried up. I'd recommend booking travel to a neighboring system and seeing what the review board has for us. With any luck, we'll find enough work to keep going until something better rolls in. Yeah, alright, so now... Yeah, travel, they're showing us. So for now, we can only stay in this little system of 4 little planets. And then, yeah, picked out a couple of contracts. That's good. We need to make sure we have money in the bank. Now, long story short, I'll save you the time of going through all the tutorials. This is our little ship. This is the, what is it? I think it's called the Leopard. Yes, it is. And this is basically our report. So basically, each of these pips here tells us how many months of financing we can survive. So at the moment, we have enough for 4 months before we are out of money. And, well, that can't be good. We also have MechTech and Medical. The higher these are, they help us out with the repairs of our mechs and potentially the treatment of our pilots. After all, as we saw in battle, we can take wounds. Alright, let's just quickly head down to the mech bay. I think that's probably a pretty good idea. See where on the ship we are.
Nice to see you down here in the hole.
Alright, let's
You need
talk
some
to
work done,
Yang.
Commander?
Hey boss, we're in the mech bay, little piece of heaven right here on the ship. What can I help you with? Let's just say... how do you end up with the crew? That seems like a good enough question to begin. Long story... Shortest version... Yeah, long story short. Signed on after the Third Succession War, fighting for the Capellan Federation. Yeah, basically, Succession Wars were a very common thing after the fall of Starfleet. It did not go well. So, yeah, that was, a lot of fighting afterwards in the vacuum of power. Alright, let's go... Military. Where did he end up? Served with the Lancers, which was nice. The arm is a souvenir of his time in the service. Lost it back in 3010 on St. Lawrence. Huh. You know, when we first arrived, we loved the place. It was an agricultural world, sort of a breadbasket for the neighboring systems. And, you just get walked in on, and the Fed rats drove us out in 05 with our tails between our legs. It looked like paradise. Alright, let's see if we can, barely a month into our deployment when they sent out the Hussars to burn us out. I'm sure there were sound strategic reasons for House Davian to want St. Lawrence, but it felt personal to him. Yeah. Scouts made it through the perimeter and hit my mech bay. I was tinkering around in a Centurion's custom-made rumble seat at the time. Being surrounded by all that armor is the only reason why he made it out alive. Still, I didn't make it out unscathed. I lost two of my favorite assistants and my own right arm, and got this ugly thing grafted onto me as a reminder. Yeah, well... Yeah, and here we are doing mercenary work for a living. Alright, let's go, I think we'll talk about something else. Let's see, questions about the mech bay, anything in particular? Yeah, here are all the tutorials, how it all works, but I think we'll say no to that. We'll go through that as it is appropriate. Alright, got to get back to it. Let's see about fixing up our mechs. So either way, as you can see, this is one of our big mech bays. Let's go in there. We need to repair a few things, so let's just go ahead and schedule them for repair. This does cost us money. 10,500 C-bills in 4 days, which is understandable. We'll also do the same for the Shadowhawk, as well as the Spider. After all, we're in tough luck if we don't have mechs to actually run around. Oh, did I hit the wrong button? I don't think so. Let's just back out of here for 2 seconds. Yeah, we'll go repair. There we are, 15,000. Sounds good to me. Alright, now we can also manage our tasks. We can pick which ones we want to fix. It shows us how many days each of them will take. I think we'll go for the Blackjack and Shadowhawk first. Let's go Shadowhawk first, just because it's only 2 days, and then we'll work through the rest. Alright, let's go to our barracks. Since we have our MechWarriors, we got a little bit of XP, so now we can start picking what we want to do. Now, yeah, I don't think we can customize any of these initial characters, but we can hire more, which show, yeah, in the hiring hall. But I believe those ones we can. So, yeah, if you'd like to pilot a mech alongside me as we go through this little story, be sure to, chuck it in the comments and let us know what you'd like, and I'll see about, depending on how many people want to do that, I'll see whether I have to draw it from a hat or whatnot. We'll see how that all goes. Alright, but either way, between now and then we still have some groups to upgrade, so let's go through, and I think we'll go for some basic gunnery skills. That'll leave us with 100.
MechWarrior training complete.
Waiting for orders.
Decker, you have a fair bit of XP. I think we'll go ahead and sure footing could be useful. But also go with sensor jamming, with sensor lock. So yeah, that'll show someone in sensor range, and also remove some evasion. So you know what? I think we might pick that up with him. We'll use him as a little bit of a tactician, and then that'll be all of our points. And it also, yeah, as you can see here, it makes indirect fire penalty less terrible, as well as our minimum range for some weapons is also nice. So yeah, we'll definitely confirm that on him.
Training complete.
Waiting for orders.
What are we doing here? Well, okay, you have the gunnery skill. What is it? Yeah, multi-target. That's already handy. I think we'll give you a little bit of... should we increase your piloting? Yeah, I think we will. That'll make it a little bit easier for us to not get, yeah, to fall over, picking up all that sort of stuff. Like normally in the game, you make rolls, but this will get us further along. And if you're going to be in a big mech that's going to have to punch, I kind of want you to be able to land the strike if we are getting to a point of fisticuffs. Now, what do I want? Well, I got a fair bit of XP to use. I'm thinking I quite like being able to target multiple targets, so we're going to pick both of these up. Yeah, so we'll now have the multi-target option. I think that sounds nice to me.
Complete.
And Medusa, what are you going to go? I think we'll pick up the sure footing. I think having one of these is really nice. Now you'll see here that the unsteady threshold is increased. So when we take stability damage, it takes more to knock us over. Yeah, I think having someone with that skill would be very good. So now we at least have somebody with all of the original 4 pilot skills. All right, not bad. All right, now we should probably head over to see our contracts. Yeah, we have one here. Now this one here does show that it is, yeah, it's the only one we really have available, and it does include travel to the Bellerophon, yeah, world, which is nice. Otherwise you've got to pay your own way. So I think it's our only contract, we may as well go ahead and take it. Now here we can tweak what we get. So if we bring everything down, you can actually improve your reputation with the local pirate organization, or you can kind of take things as they would otherwise regularly be. But of course, if you do max out your payment because you want money, you'll get a lot less salvage. And if you increase your salvage, you get paid less because, again, it's kind of a cumulative total. Now, the one ahead of the 5 is out of the salvage, we get to pick which item we wish for first, and then the following number is how much we will get. It will just be randomly distributed to us. So at the moment, I think we're doing relatively okay, so I think we're going to go for a middle of the road payment. We have enough money for a couple of months, and having more salvage is always nice to be able to modify our mechs and repair. So let's go ahead and accept that.
Command.
So they, yeah, here we go. We're now going to fly ourselves over to the jump ship. But you know what? I think, yeah, here we go. These are the jump ships. And yeah, we hook onto them. And then, in any day now, there we are. We, bam, disappear and reappear where we need to go. Definitely the way to travel. Far, far faster than any other alternatives. Alright, well, you know what? I think that's probably enough from the tutorialing around today. I think we will... Oh no, we got to deal with one thing first. Alright, since we are in command, takedown. You're on the Leopard's Bridge with Sumai, Yang, and Darius for the daily staff briefing. Darius says we've received 3 messages from the banks. Loan sharks. Sumai cuts in. From the people who are financing us. This continues. They're considering rewriting the terms of our loan so it would be easier to seize the ship if we miss a payment. As usual, they're only doing this because they believe we can't fight it in court. Alright, I'm thinking we're going to try and sweet talk the banks. I don't think we should ignore them, that would be bad. That might mean that, yeah, it might have like a clause that if we don't return paperwork it goes through automatically. Or... yeah, I don't think we can educate them. We're just more likely to make them angry and Yeah, worst term. So let's re-talk them. Alright. Afterwards, you record a response. In it, you explain with much gravitas that you selected each of the banks for their prestige and reliability. Remind them of your impeccable payment history. You conclude by expressing your desire for a long and fruitful financial relationship with them, hinting that you might seek additional loans when your current ones are paid in full. A few days later, the bank contacts you and says their previous messages were sent in error and should be ignored. Fantastic. Okay. So our loan status is fair. Alright then. So that's good. They're not trying to chase us. That is all that matters. Alright, well, let's yeah, we'll make sure that spider gets finished.
That job you asked for, Commander.
Fantastic. That is easily done. And yeah, I think we will, when we get into orbit, we might end things. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful establishing shots. I really do like those cinematic experiences. Alright, we've arrived, ready to proceed with our current contract. I'm going to say not yet, because I think we'll pick up with that in the next one. So again, if you do want to see more Battletech, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to do so. Also too, I'm looking for a couple of pilot names, so if you want to join in on that, be sure to let me know in the comments below, and I will see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.